Indiana lawmakers returned to the State House Tuesday to discuss legislative priorities for the upcoming session, but the fight over redistricting is still taking center stage. Over the weekend, President Trump blasted Indiana Senate leaders for refusing to take up redrawing congressional maps, calling out Senators Roderick Bray and Republican Senator Greg Good by name, and even Governor Mike Braun. Trump warned that he would, quote, strongly endorse against any lawmaker who doesn't support redistricting. Now, hours after one of the president's posts, Senator Greg Good, who was mentioned by the president, said that he was the victim of a swatting incident. He and his family were not hurt. The governor condemned the incident. He also said he talked with President Trump on Monday and is standing with him, calling on lawmakers to show up and take a public vote on redistricting. Democratic leaders condemned what happened to Senator Good and said Hoosiers have made it clear they don't want mid-cycle maps redrawn. 13 News was at the Indiana Chamber's legislative preview breakfast on Monday with legislative leaders from both chambers, including Senator Bray. When it was over, he left without taking any questions. Republicans remain divided on the topic of redistricting. Senator Bray said on Friday the Senate doesn't have the votes to support a vote on redistricting. Others, like Representative Craig Haggard, want leaders to convene anyway and go on record with where they stand. Haggard is running for Congress in the 4th District. Monday, Republican Senator Blake Dorio came out against redistricting, arguing a mid-cycle map won't guarantee GOP gains, and he urged focusing on flipping the 1st District, which is held by Congressman Frank Mervan. Lawmakers outlined their priorities Tuesday, but the redistricting battle is far from over, and President Trump is keeping the pressure on. We know that some Republican senators have been invited to Washington this week. At least one has declined the invite and another has accepted.